Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it has everything to do with the industry itself. You
Yep.
know, because these bigger companies back in the day, like, they were making so much money. You sponsor a guy, you know, this is what he shoots. You know, each team has to shoot a specific gun.
Yeah.
You don't see Keith Brown going, well, I'm going to shoot this gun. I'm going to go out there. This is how much they're paying me. I can't sign a contract with, you know, Planet Eclipse because I'm sponsored by, you know,
Yeah.
Lux. But it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
If this pro player is getting sponsored by this specific company, they should pay him. That's it.
That's it. I've never thought about that, but that's like LeBron James, Nike.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that's how he makes his money.
Yeah.
Good. I've never thought about that, but I mean, it's a true thing. So wow. All right.
Ooh, nice move from
Nice
Bayside.
move by Raiders. That is. And he gives out a shout because he knows he was. That's Titus, right?
Yep, that's Titus.
So shout out to Titus making that big bump, and then giving that relief that I just made it. Gave that woo. So, let's see if Titus can clean up some bodies now. I know he's there, but he's a shifty dude. So
I'll be honest, man. If I made a move like that in my age, I would have dropped the gun, taken the shoes off, walked off the field. I'm like,
I did it, guys.
yeah, I did it.
Hey, and that way you couldn't get shot when you're in there. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
it's just like you left on the highest note.
Yeah.
So, man, Raiders has great field advantage for this early.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I was kind of coaching the UCF team. I told my guys, come out there first point and punch them in the mouth. And this is kind of like what I envisioned first point, right? Like, get out there and just, like, put them on their toes right away. Don't let them ever get comfortable. And for this Georgia Extreme team, you got to put them on their toes. So, good call by Raiders here. Ref coming in to check that Dorito 1. If he gets called, he's going to get a penalty, I think. It looks like he's good.
Oh, no, he's good, Titus. He's good, Titus.
Titus shooting right back at him again. Titus is out for blood after that big move. Got Chris Wells on the Georgia Extreme side in the Snakes, too. Looking inside. I think he's trying to catch this 50 Dorito player because he knows he's in there.
Wrangle's also posted on the Snake.
If I'm Chris right now in there and I see Wrangle right next to me looking Snake, I know I'm never getting shot or bunkered. And there we go. Nice shot by Chris Wells shooting that 50 Dorito. You got Morse in that center tower with his gun high up, and I think he's trying to get the bounce off that front of the Snake 1 into the Snake 3.
Raiders losing a player.
Yeah, then that's that 50 Dorito walking out.
Yeah.
And Titus just snapshot that corner. Nice shot.
Nice. Titus like, you take my guy, I'm taking one of yours. Titus on that high note right now.
Yeah, Titus has a... If Raiders closes this point out like they would like to, Titus is going to feel really good.
So Zach Morris with the overhead.
Trying to get that drop in on Chris and the Snake for GA Extreme. And Titus and Zach have some great comms right now.
Absolutely.
I really like this play out of Titus. Getting the 50 stake off break, having great comms as a front player, and shooting people. And staying alive. So...
Am I missing a player on from the Raiders, or am I seeing 3?
We got 3, I believe. I believe we got, yep, the Dorito 1 that just filled from the Dorito can. We got Zach in the tower, and Titus just got shot.
Titus.
But he traded out with
Good
Chris.
trade.
And now Zach's making his move and trying to... Okay, Chris picked him up. Let's see if Chris is going to shout back and let him know. I believe we got a 2-on-3 here. Yep. It's like this dynamic player guesting on Raiders. This is KP, I believe.
Yep.
Gonna come to this Dorito 40. Looks like they're crossing it up.
Oh, KP.
Oh, there might be a Dorito 4. Oh, there's a Dorito 40 on Raiders.
Oh, nice. Ooh, Zach Morris taking
Wow,
out
Zach.
Chris Ringel.
Wow, Zach Morris, what a point for him. Tosses his pod. Gets the strut off. So nice point by Titus, and then nice point by Zach to follow him up. I think the
Absolutely.
Snake side really
Yeah, absolutely.
kind of won that for them.
Well, that Raiders player that was in that 40, he was hunkered in there because
We couldn't see him.
Yeah, we could not.
I couldn't even see him on the screen. I'm sure everyone watching at home couldn't see him for half the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Raiders and their sidelines are happy about that win. Oh, and here we go. This is a matchup. Got ragtags, a ragtag group of guys, and RCK playing like a ragtag group of guys with the amount of penalties they've been pulling. So, RCK has had a long time in this break to, for lack of a better words, get their crap together. Because they have been pulling penalties like crazy, so let's see if they cleaned it up. And then Ragtag also haven't been playing probably to what they would like to play.
Yeah, both teams playing right now had very, very tough morning.
This might be a fight for survival in this bracket. I haven't taken a look at the scores, but I mean...
RCK dropping one player.
Who did they drop a player out of? Was it Zach out of Snake?
I believe so.
Yep, so it looks like Zach takes the walk early, I believe. And RCK's got the Dorito 2, so advantage on the Dorito side, but to say that Alexis gets into the Snake. And I think this Dorito Aztec missed his shot.
Yeah,
He should have stopped.
He definitely did.
Yeah, because that was his, I think that was his job.
Well, RCK definitely playing D-side dominant.
Yep, and you got RCK in the Snake corner, but then you have Ragtag matching up in that Dorito 2. Ragtag definitely has the advantage right now, kind of just like the sustainable bunkers, I guess you could say. Yep, and that's a nice fill from the home to that tower. So Alexis going to the 50 Snake. Oh, he's got to be careful. He has got to be real careful right now. He could catch Danny, I think, lacking.
Yeah.
You know, Danny tightens up. So we'll see. This could be bad for Alexis if he steps out too early.
RCK making a big move into Snake 3.
Oh, and he catches, and he sees that guy fill to the Dorito 40. I don't think he got a shot on him. Yeah, Alexis takes a tactical retreat because he knows he's getting bounced in on. You can see the bounce shots bouncing in on him.
Yeah.
So I think what the bounce is, it bounced off that pin into the beam, the front of the beam, and then into the... Yeah. So smart heads-up play by Alexis. That's what happens when you win an event yesterday. You kind of get a feel for the layout.
Yeah, Alexis is in a bad position right now.
See, I hate playing Snake because this is the scary thing to me. Look, he's signaling to his teammate, I think. Or no, I think...
I think he's trying to throw him off.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Ooh.
Danny takes the walk early, and Alexis keys up on that and goes right into this... Right into looking at the D side. Wow, what a heads-up play by Alexis.
Oh, RCK trying to make their way back over the Snake side.
This ref just got lit up. Got a ref running in, checking out this Dorito player. He's good. So this Dorito player launches. Alexis just misses him. Can he take someone with him? All right, so he bunkered the...
Okay.
Oh, man. This is going to be bad for RCK now. They're doubled up. Wow.
Oh.
Did they get a penalty?
I didn't see a flag go up.
Alexis. Doesn't matter. Whoa. Is Alexis? Alexis got shot.
Yeah.
By his own player. Major on Alexis. That guy's gone off a major. Hey, ref, pull him. It's a major. Yeah. A lot of miscommunication going on right now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, for anyone watching at home that didn't understand what just happened there, Dorito guy made a rundown for RCK shot. Two players.
2 players.
Alexis shot 2 players, so it was a 2-on-3. And then Alexis came down, bunkered the snake player. Would have been a bang play, a trade.
Yep.
But he decided to keep crawling. And then he got shot by his own teammate. And then the major got pulled. And then, so I believe they should start 4. Because there was 2 he got the major and there was 1 player to pull.
Yeah, no, you're right. Should start 4.
Should start 4. And I definitely think it was a major.
Yeah.
So look at Titus now, skipping out. Happy, what's it saying? Happy as a clam?
Yeah. Happy as a clam.
Happy as a clam.
Well, let's see what, I mean, they're up, man. Raiders, I don't know, they somehow, Raiders is one of those teams where they're either on it or they're not.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you say they're on at this event? I think I don't know the score.
Right now, I would say they're right in the middle. They don't know if they're on it or not.
Yeah. It's that time during the day where it's like, all right, we got to figure it out if we're going to make it on.
Yeah.
So let me give you guys an update on the scoreboard.
Right.
Because I don't even know the scoreboard.
But it seems like RCK rubbed their bad juju onto Ragtag. RCK didn't get him a penalty.
Okay, so we got Raiders and GA Extreme, and they're both fighting for their lives here. If Raiders win this, they go 1-1-2, so 1 win, 1 tie, 2 losses. If GA Extreme wins this, they go 2-2.
2-2, okay.
And Revolution right now is on a different field, but they're playing Dumb and Smoke to move out of the bracket. So honestly, Rem, I don't think either of these teams can make it on.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, they can. So they're playing for bragging rights.
Right.
Yeah, because Smoke is 3 wins, 0 losses, and then no point. And Revolution's 2 wins and a tie. So even if GA Extreme loses, they would lose to the head-to-head anyways.
So Titus is taking a little, short break here in the snake.
Might have lost some energy skipping.
Yeah. Yeah, skipping will do that.
Skipping, yeah. That is a kind of like you're jumping, high kneeing. Like there's a lot of mechanics going into that. Titus is yelling to Zach. I like Zach and Titus's combination here. That's a dangerous
right.
Duo right there. Titus shooting down the wire. Look for him to possibly make a move here if he wants. Looks like he'll wait. As he should, because this. Yeah, this 40 lay down Drea side, literally just watching that gap. That's his job. Titus has got to be real careful here because I think
Titus is one of those guys I would like on my side.
Yes.
Found out he owns a Taekwondo studio, and he's a so-and-so black belt. So.
Okay. Yeah, so if I'm on Titus' team, I'm talking a lot of smack because I know I got Titus on my back.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't know where the skipping came from. I don't know if that's like a, Taekwondo
thing. Maybe that's a Taekwondo move.
Yeah.
I really don't know much about Taekwondo. But, man, are we 5 up on both teams? I think we are, unless...
This is the finals match from D4X Ball.
Yeah. This is really what it's looking like right here. Got GA Extreme. Looks like they just lost their home player. Got shot in the mask. Wow, and honestly, GA Extreme has not tried to take the snake at all. But I feel like they have one snake player, and it's Chris Wells. And if Chris Wells isn't in, they really don't have a guy.
So KP's behind Titus. It sounds like they're trying to put something together. Because Titus is just sitting.
Titus talks on the field. Titus is.
Yeah.
You don't have to see. Oh, it's. And KP goes, Titus, go. And Titus goes,
Ooh,
so Titus got
Titus
to
needs to watch that bounce.
Man, Titus got hit by that bounce. Titus wears his heart on his sleeve, no doubt.
No doubt.
I can't see Titus' face, but I know exactly how he feels every single time. Wow, it looks like a GA Extreme player tries to make a. Oh, it looks like he trades. And there's a major on GA Extreme.
GA Extreme. What?
And Chris Rangel is just like shaking his head. So many penalties on GA Extreme. You would think you're watching RCK.
Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot imagine the frustration of GA Extreme right now. It's just.
Oh, man.
If I'm Chris, and I go all the way from Texas to come here just to lose from a major penalty every match.
Yeah, I'm not a happy camper. I'm not a happy camper.
Yeah, I'm not. And you can tell he's not a happy camper. He's got his head down.
Yeah.
I don't know what Chris is arguing because
I don't either.
he didn't get the penalty.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense to argue your penalty if you feel strongly about it, but I would never argue my own guy's penalty because I don't know what happened.
Right.
I'm in my own little world on my prop.
Oh man.
So RCK is probably loving seeing no penalties thrown against them and against other teams on the field.
But we never know. RCK might help Ragtag and get a penalty.
It wouldn't be the first time RCK has done this today.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't be the first time.
So RCK is possibly in contention here. I don't know, like score-wise. Rejects and them are both battling to go 2-2, but Rejects did 4-0 RCK. So I don't know if
that's you definitely don't want to have an O somewhere,
Yeah. Wow. So you know what the most interesting bracket actually here is? It's the XPX, Dead Rabbits, Broward Boys, Cousin Rampage bracket. Because XPX is currently first in their bracket with 2 wins, 2 ties, but then Dead Rabbits and Broward Boys have 2 ties and 1 win, and they're about to play each other next.
Ooh.
I believe. No. They're about to play Rampage and Cousins next.
What?
So it will be interesting. I think. Wow. So that could go 3 ways. I don't know. I think that could, head-to-heads come in play.
That's how this field's been playing out. Who's gone 3-0? Revolution. Yeah.
No. 2-1, 2 wins, 1 tie, and they're battling out. Invasive, 3 wins.
Invasive 3 wins. Yeah, man.
They look good.
They look good. They look really good.
I think when the first match we watched them, they came out and they just looked like they knew what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like there was no figured out period. They just knew what to do.
Yeah. It's like they really took the time to study this field and knew exactly where they needed to be, which bunker did which.
According to O'Neill, a couple of them played yesterday, so that's the best experience you can get on a layout.
Absolutely.
So, got Alexis crawling into the snip. Oh, he got shot by Daughtry. Daughtry made sure to let someone know he shot him. I think he might have talked smack or he just let him know he was gone, but Daughtry got that kill looking down the wire, so nice shot. Let's see if Daughtry's going to make a bump here. Oh, wow, he just got shot. Oh, that'd have been a penalty?
Pretty close. That was
pretty close. Yeah, that was a split second from being a penalty.
Man.
And that guy, Daughtry misses the shot.
Oh, Zach.
So Zach here, he's got his setup, so expect good things. Zach's, looking to pop a Dorito guy, I believe. Yep, that Dorito 40.
Yep.
He is peppering that bunker. His boy's gonna.
Ooh.
One ball. Wow, he's alive. And he trades. Do not get a penalty, RCK.
Oh, God.
And that's a penalty, I believe, on RCK for talking.
RCK, you guys gotta prove us wrong. I mean, I know I was joking, but
It's so predictable too.
Yeah.
It's like watching it from here. It's like, don't get a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, penalty.
yeah.
So let's see if that's on RCK. I think it's gotta be, unless. Hey, is that RCK penalty? We'll find out.
So, oh my gosh.
Hopefully they towed, the other team towed, so they win it no matter
Right.
what.
Right.
Now, I mean, if you can see it, it's a point. So now I think the question here is, if RCK did get it, do they start down bodies? Or maybe Ragtag got it and they start down bodies. So we'll find out after this point here. With GH Extreme and Raiders. Raiders looking really good. They're making big moves. And that's Titus and the Snake 2 again,
Yep,
no problem.
Titus, Snake 2.
Someone made a big bite on D side for Raiders in the 40 Dorito. Dorito 4.
Wow. Yep. Looks like their 40 is posted on the Snake Way, trying to stop any progression.
Yep. And that's a great spot to stop the Snake move. If
Right.
that bunker does anything early game, it stops before you get pinched in, because if there's no Snake in, you're like,
Oh yeah.
chilling. No one's
Yeah.
shooting at you. Titus is talking to his guy, trying to make some progress up the field.
Who do we have out here? We got Zach Morris, we got Titus. KP's back out there.
Yep, Zach Morris. Got Chris Wells on Georgia Extreme in the Snake 1, probably looking to get out of there.
Oh, how did Raiders 40 miss that move?
So that's a huge mistake.
Oh well, no, I think that.
I think it's that gap.
Yeah, it's that gap.
But still, I think if Chris wants to get... Oh, and it looks like Chris Rangel takes the walk off Raiders. If Chris wants, he could maybe back up, but I do think the 40 can put him in.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't see... I think Chris has been looking inside too much on the GA Raiders. I think he needs to look down his wire, like, right now.
Yeah.
At least just post up on it. You don't even have to, like, shoot. But here's Morris doing the same thing he was doing earlier. Putting his gun up on that tower and trying to drop it in on Chris. Dorito 2 for GA Extreme. That middle tower, Snake 3, and they could possibly have a Dorito 40, but I don't know. I know Chris Rangel took the walk. So they might have 3 on GA Extreme or 4, I'm not sure. Do you know if anyone's in that Dorito Rem, that Dorito 4? No.
No.
This guy just filled
Yeah,
it.
that guy just went
So
in.
3 alive for Georgia Extreme and 4
Oh
alive.
wait, 4 alive for Georgia.
Oh, okay, so using the...
He was hiding in the 10.
Yeah, the Dorito 1. So 4 on 5. Raiders in favor. Only GA Extreme, Chris Rangel taking that walk early. Oh man, you got a minute and 10 left on the clock. I don't think GA Extreme knows that at all.
No.
Unless Chris is looking at it now.
I mean, all they have to do is just hunker down, lock the zones.
Now they know.
Yeah, now they know.
And look, Chris immediately looks down the wire. He's going to look to make a bump. He's got to be careful. And he gets it. Nice, Chris. So Chris in that 50 Snake. Might have just shot the 40. You saw him, that's for sure.
Someone needs to start shooting that bounce in the Snake 50.
Yeah, they do. They will hit him right now.
Yep.
Exactly how Titus got shot last game.
Yep. Right now, you got to shoot that bounce right
They don't know
now.
about the bounce. Maybe we'll tell Zach later.
No, we have to, because I mean, that is just.
You would shoot him right now. Just how Titus got shot. Oh, they said kill the 50 snake.
No, they did not. Oh my gosh.
No, they're gonna know right away. Zach's getting close to the bounce. Doesn't matter.
So that's all they needed.
Yep.
That's all they needed.
Titus waving his hands in victory.
Tough break for Georgia Extreme.
Titus is accusing Chris of cheating, but I know Chris pretty well. And yeah, no. I don't think Chris got shot.
No.
I think he just made a good move.
But either way, that was pretty much just a pride point.
Yep.
Unfortunately, neither team will be moving on.
Yep. Not the case, yeah, because GA Extreme goes 1-3 and Raiders go 1-1-2. And then even if Revolution loses, they go 2-1-1.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, Smoke is also 3-0, so they could go 4-0.
Oh, Smoke's 3-0?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I had no idea these guys were.
Let's get an update on that. So Smoke goes 4-0. Revolution so Smoke's moving on 4-0. Revolution went 2-1-1. They're moving on. Invasive went 4-0, and Rejects went 2-2. So RCK, I think if they win this, they still can't move on. But we'll find out. But right now, for a fact, Smoke is moving on, Revolution's moving on, and Invasive is moving on.
RCK. What do you think? Another penalty, of course.
Again?
Right at the end, they ragtag toweled, but then RCK somehow still drew a minor after the.
Dude, that's like the third time today.
So it looks like they are starting 5-on-5. Cut. Danny Dispenza arguing with the ref. It's just never ending over here. I've never seen a team's day get dictated so much by penalties
No.
and then shooting yourself in the foot and then coming back on to field one and getting more penalties in the last match. Godfrey gets into that.
Godfrey's in snake 2. Oh,
Getting checked. I don't think he got shot.
Alexis making it into 30. Wedge. Oh, we lose Zach out of the snake for
Okay,
RCK.
so that's good he didn't get a penalty though, but he is gone. So it's a 4-on-5 now in favor of Ragtag.
Now, like what Sam was saying is, RCK arguing with the refs. For those that don't know, some of these refs are gonna be at the NXL. You don't want to be that guy where they go, "Oh, I know
that
you."
guy.
Yeah, I know you.
And these refs rep every single.
No, you do not want to open this.
Good point.
This has been left in the trailer.
And these refs rep every single MVPS event too. So trust me, these aren't the first time RCK
Literally nothing in
has complained and tried to reason with the refs, and the refs are
Right.
like, "Hey, I'm trying to do my job. Get out of my face." And they don't, and then what do you know? The next event they get even more penalties. So last event of the season for MVPS. So hopefully RCK comes in next year with a fresh slate.
Yeah.
RCK up 2 with 5 minutes left. It's a 4-on-4. Unless there's a guy in the 40 Dorito. There's a guy in the 40 Dorito, so actually a 4-on-5.
Ooh.
Ragtag is definitely in a position to win here if they want to make a move up the snake. Now would be the time. There's no one looking at the snake at all. They just switch guns.
Ragtag making it in 50D.
So he's 50D. Is he looking inside? Yep. Looks like he's looking for that snake player to make that bump on RCK, but he does not look like he's going to make a bump anytime soon.
So I was made aware that one of the ragtag players, I'm not sure if he's playing on D3 Expo, but his name's Wyatt. He was playing the All-Star game, and they had an issue where he, passed out?
Oh, I heard about this. A seizure, wasn't it?
Yeah, so, but he's out here playing today.
Awesome, man.
Crazy.
The body fought back.
Yeah, apparently the dude can ball.
Now, was it like a hydration issue?
You know what? I don't know the details, but I mean, when they freaking have to put you on a stretcher and
Wheel you out of here.
yeah, wheel you out and
Wow.
make you do an overnight, you know.
That guy likes paintball.
Oh no,
Yeah,
ragtag.
Oh my.
They got a minor, one of the RCK players here. So RCK is finally feeling the benefit of what it's like to play a team getting penalties.
Yeah, 'cause it was them all day.
Yeah, they're seeing the other side of the coin.
Well, these
And-
penalties seem to be going back and forth with this match.
And RCK's up 2 with 3 minutes left to play. I mean, really, I think this is RCK's just win for bragging rights. So, yeah, you can win 2 up and run out the clock, but
man.
Alexis just did a double knee
Alexis.
slide, and then that wasn't ag.
Yeah, he had a speed bump somewhere.
The grass is definitely trying out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Grass is a
yeah.
lot different now than day 1, match 1. So RCK still has a player in that back Dorito. I think that's it on D side. If I was, I would want to at least go out wide to that 20. No one's gonna shoot you. Or to that Dorito 2, I should say.
Oh, RCK. Yep.
Oh,
RCK losing their
Oh, but
D-side-
a
their
ragtag
front
player
D-side
takes the walk, so it's a 2-on-3
Is it 2-on-3?
or 2-on-2. Is there a guy Dorito side on RCK? I don't know. Oh yeah, there is. 2-on-3, RCK. RCK has the first.
Oh, ragtag, even the playing field here, just taking out one of the RCK players.
Was he trying to make a move there?
No, he just literally came out into some pain.
2-on-2. So no matter what happens to this point, there's going to be not a lot of time left on the clock.
Field advantage of ragtag though.
For sure.
They're both on their feet. You got RCK with one guy head down in the snake and one in the D1. You got ragtag's player just kind of floating around the backside.
We've got to be careful. This.
Oh!
Wow, nice.
Alex
Nice.
looked right into that.
And this. Yep. So this. Good play by number 13 there, closing it out. Galaro, looks like his last name is.
Oh my gosh, this could be turned around with still a minute
That's
on the clock.
one of like my biggest fears. You know how you just leaped over the beam and you know you won the point? My biggest fear is me tripping on the beam.
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, and then just like, oh man.
On the webcast.
Yeah, just something totally.
So I don't even try.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I usually don't have enough gas to do that.
Me neither.
Like,
No.
cause you're a front guy, right?
Yeah, I will.
Somewhat,
I
yeah.
will
And
route the safest
Yeah,
way
Yeah,
possible.
dude, I usually don't have the gas because I've been up, down, 5 different dives, up, down, like.
Well, that's
my
why I don't
legs
play
are
Snake.
Usually like
Oh.
totally pumped
Jello.
up, and I can't run. I mean, I cartwheeled at NXL one year. I made a dash for the buzzer, and my legs just like locked. You know, it's Florida heat. I go to run, and I'm like, buzzer, and my legs are just getting slower and slower, and I'm like, I'm gonna fall, and I'm just like head over head, and still got the buzzer.
Nice.
Oh
But
my God.
dude, my legs were locked up. Like I couldn't keep up.
Is that
with
Commander
how-
Cup?
No, that was just a normal D4X.
Yeah, no.
Same thing, typical front snake player, completely lost bodies. Heard kill 4. I'm like, we got 30 seconds left. So I'm just like,
Jeez. That's
up, I'm like, I think Chris was my back.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, Chris, I'm gonna go.
yeah.
So I'm just spraying and running.
Just sprinting.
Yeah,
God.
spraying. And like I hear Chris ramp
Yeah.
up, and I'm like, hopefully Chris told everybody else to start shooting because I'm going. And Chris is like, just go. Okay.
So it's like RCK's got
My legs couldn't keep up, dude.
James Whitney.
They were just like solid, like
Solid.
Daughtry.
from doing this.
James.
Oh, yeah, yep. I know
71, I don't know,
Just stand up
77, I
and
know who
spray.
that is,
It's
but
like there's no blood flow.
he loves to yell at refs from what I've
Just
seen.
locked.
Yeah, just locked up, dude. I got like 30 steps in and freaking.
The
So,
worst leg pump
This will be
ever.
a good point
I
here.
know
RCK
exactly what
needs
it
to
was.
hold them to a minute, and Ragtag needs to win in a minute. And we've seen points.
Pretty good.
We've seen points get won in a minute here. So let's see if RCK can hold them back. RCK does not.
I'm a lot. Whoa! Wow! What is going on?
Unconventional running. Oh no.
That was a terrible flag throw.
So both teams get a minor.
Oh, typical.
Oh, and we got two guys at the Fidgerito. Oh, one gets bunkered. And wow, and that's.
Oh,
So that's RCK.
no, he definitely just shot his own player just to hit the buzzer.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He also just touched him.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
It's not like we're playing for first and second, guys.
Another minor on
okay,
RCK.
Oh, did I just say, give me your card?
I mean, it's like I couldn't draw up a game plan for RCK to get more penalties. I mean, like they are finding a way to get a penalty every which way. I want to see who's yelling here. I really hope it wasn't a bench rider. So Danny is yelling at the ref, telling him that's not the rules. Usually not the right guy to tell that's not the rules too.
Okay, stop.
It's almost cringeworthy to listen to these conversations at this point from RCK.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like secondhand embarrassment. I'm sorry when you guys listen to this, but it's like, man.
yeah, if you guys were here watching this now, sitting where we're sitting and actually watching it play out,
Yeah.
you know, the penalties have been pretty legit. I mean, we saw a couple of bad calls, but for the most part,
Yeah, they're pretty deserved, and like,
yeah.
when you get a lot of penalties, you shouldn't add fire to it by telling a ref he's doing his job wrong, because that's probably the last
Yeah.
thing a ref wants to hear, let alone anyone doing their job.
Right.
Is
right.
someone telling you you're doing your job right when you're in power.
Right. You know what gets me the most is when teams complain about the reffing, but then you consistently see the winners every event.
Yeah.
Like the podium players.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I mean, you know VM, right? I say VM because that's who I play with, right? We usually get a ref or two, right? But most of the time, it wasn't going to change the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would say at an NXL event, we definitely got reffed on the last point. But at the end of the day, should it have came down to 1 point? No.
no, exactly.
We dropped the ball
Exactly.
on the first point.
Yeah.
We started down a body on the second point, and then yes, we got reffed on point number 3. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't have been in that position
Yeah.
to begin with.
You
Right.
never lose a tournament from 1 point.
Right. And
No,
ever.
Well, just like you said with the Hopper incident
Yeah.
yesterday, it's like, do I blame Zach? I mean, in that instance, yeah, he went out with a broken gun. But should we have even gotten to that point?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I feel like most players that have been in the game long enough, you know, you can watch the final point and say, oh, that's the one that lost it for
Right.
us. But most of the time, you can go back through the videos, go back through the game plans. And
Oh
be like,
yeah.
Look, here is me looking right into a lane. Because I know I can watch myself play, and I'm like,
Always.
That was dumb.
If there was more footage like of a webcast type for paintball, it would be so much. Everyone would be better. Like to really watch yourself play.
Ooh.
A lot of anger coming out of everyone. No penalties thrown. There's one. Who got the major? So I think, Zach, next MVPS. Oh, there's a minor. So next MVPS, let's get a penalty count, a total penalty count from field 1. I'm saying we're at 30.
I think Ragtag just got a minor for
saying stay on the field.
yeah,
But
the pit talking.
I don't think they can do that though because the point was already open.
You know what? I don't know. Yeah,
What's
you're
the
right.
rule on that? 'Cause he
Yeah, I don't know
called
what the
time.
rule is. Right.
He called time.
Is it maybe they would start down?
So I don't know the rule
I don't.
book though.
I have no clue.
What does the rule book say about talking from the side?
Oh, that's a penalty.
Yep, but the point
That's
was
what I don't
open.
know. Yeah, that's what I don't know.
I don't know that.
Swing point, he said.
At the end of the day, there is no time on the clock.
Right.
I don't think he can throw
Right.
a yellow.
So head
'Cause
rep.
if that was the case, you couldn't do any of that. Dear son runner.
Right.
We won that shit.
Minor.
I was waiting for it, dude.
So what happened was RCK got a major, swing point, rag tags, they win.
I mean,
And then RCK says we're done. They're gonna just give up these 9 seconds, I believe.
yeah.
I don't think we'll play.
I don't.
I think below 10.
There's Alex Dudell, the birthday man. Still his birthday. That's oh no.
So we.
Wanna hop on? Oh, no,
I
you
wonder
wanna
how
hop
the
on?
other games are going. Are we going into finals?
So I don't think RCK moves on. Invasive definitely moves on.
So I talked to the invasive guys. Most of them did not play yesterday. Most of them, they have no D4 line. They have D5X ball today, and they have a D3 line. They don't have a D4 line right now. So most of them, almost all of their players did not play yesterday on the D3. So I think that's why you're seeing they're playing pretty good. Yeah.
They're 4-0.
So Invasive, Rejects, Smoke, Revolution, XPX, and Dead Rabbits. Oh, wait.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, I don't know what. Okay.
It's under your back wheel.
So one more set to play for prelims for D3X ball.
Oh my god, they're still arguing. RCK is still arguing their penalty.
But we talked about this last event. What comes of the argument?
No, it's just like
Yeah, one thing players have to understand that once it's blown dead, unless there's malicious intent with like a overshooting or something or a fight, you can't change the call. You can argue, but what's done is done.
Well, I think you said it best a while ago. The best you can ask is like, am I understanding the rule wrong?
If you're
Can you
questioning
show
a
me?
rule, if you're
Yeah.
questioning a rule, you can say, hey, can you explain the rule? And if it's one of those calls, okay, is that the rule? And what's the penalty for the rule? That's all you can really do. And sometimes you'll win the argument because they might be wrong on the rule. But
Right.
don't go
And that-
after them
that's
personally.
understandable, but-
Yeah. I've won many like that. Like, hey, can you explain the rule? Don't explain what happened. Explain the
Right.
rule in this case, you know?
I've never played a tournament where I've seen
talking to Alex about it.
not only that,
The wrong person.
I got to tip my hat to Alex. He's got to have the thickest skin ever and be able to filter out the 99% of the BS people are feeding him. Because what really happened and then what they tell Alex happened. You know what I mean? But
I mean, most teams, they're so quick to point the finger at the refs when they need to look at themselves. You know, like, hey, why aren't we?
the game over there there was some controversy. That could have been easily avoided by some self-control, composure. You know what I mean?
Right.
The overshooting thing, and that was controllable. I don't know if that's the right argument to say either.
Yeah.
you get shot, they literally follow you. As soon as you do something wrong, they pull you out. They throw a penalty. I mean, I understand maybe there's a gray area in the rule book there, but dude, who the fuck wants to come and pay for that? Who wants to pay for people who are supposed to be out there? And then I
All right, so
basically
we're waiting on some clarity here for
Yeah.
what team is that over there? Rampage and Broward Boys. Broward Boys with some new jerseys. Switched it up to the white. I know they weren't doing well in the red, so maybe they're doing better in the white.
I'll tell you what, though. If you're going to make arguments, you better make arguments knowing that you're not on this field, this streaming field, because we can play it all back.
That's the issue. That's the issue. People want to, you'll be surprised. People will come up here and say, hey, like, I'm going to watch that back, or can you run that back? I'm like, for one, no. And two, I was up here, I saw it, dog, you're wrong. What you want, like, you want to be right, but you're not.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, the thing is, people here, if you're on this field, don't ask for a playback, because no other field is getting playbacks.
Right, that's very true.
No other field has streaming except for this
Right.
field. So
You
you
wanna play
don't
it back?
have that option of playback. I'm sorry.
And if the refs are wrong, I mean, the refs are wrong. It's you're going to be on one side of the call either way. I mean, in my opinion, this event has gone pretty smooth. It's gone really smooth. So, other than the internet, yeah.
Which they're already roasting everybody on MVPS chat.
All right, Rampage on the left. Broward Boys on the right.
Rampage losing the first body off the back line somehow, and Broward Boys up into the snake 2. Just going to back up off that wedge a little bit, see if he can get a better shot back at the home, and that Dorito side can.
Broward Boys definitely with the field advantage. Snake 3, D2.
So Rampage still not in the snake. Looking for a center push from Rampage. They're in the position to do it. Let's see if they can get it. The only person to stop it right now is going to be that snake for Broward Boys.
Broward Boys making a move up to the 30 wedge on the snake side.
Broward Boys on the wire. And Rampage and the snake 2.
Now, we've seen the gains progressively slow down as people are more so trying to make it into the next round.
Yeah, less risks being taken at this point.
You know, Rampage bumping out to snake corner.
All right, so finally they're getting up into the snake 3. And it's worked out to where the snake 3 can be more effective than the snake 4 and 50 area, because there's a couple bounce shots off the 50 beam if you're sitting on that big prop in the 50 snake.
Been a little quiet from Rampage's D side.
Super quiet gun, whatever that is. LV something. He's got to watch out though.
Not trying to shoot that pin.
Yeah, I don't
think it could bounce you, but it would make me nervous.
Do they have?
Yep, night. Broward Boys getting shot out of the snake. You stand up, now I stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No need to engage in too many gunfights. You got a guy behind you.
That's all rub.
You know, if you got a guy behind you, focus on one player, you know. You're in a key position. Oh, man.
How do you miss that? Go get him. Just go get him.
Why would you do that?
What was that?
And we have the dumbest move of the day. The dumbest move of the day goes to that person.
You just battled that guy.
Bonehead move of the day. And Broward Boys still has 4 alive.
Yeah.
And Billy up here for Rampage. Trying to communicate crossfield to his Dorito corner. I think it's just 2 alive for Rampage. This is going to be a tough one. Looking up. Yep. Now just 1 left for Rampage in the Dorito corner.
It's the first time I've seen anyone play that pin.
Oh, and he shoots 1, bumping out to the can.
Nice.
They lost him for a second somehow. Looking like a 2-on-1 here.
Oh, and he
Oh, and he
takes
shoots that
another
guy.
one.
Oh, wow, wow.
Oh,
Ah, nice effort.
Dude,
nice effort on the
take
4-on-1.
it,
Yeah.
That was a 6-minute point.
I mean, technically he did his job. Kill
Yeah.
2 guys and die,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely.
Everybody does their job,
Yeah.
you know? That's that Ken Bryson mentality. Your job is go out there and kill 2 guys and then die.
Yeah, and then die.
And if you take longer than your teammates, we're going to win the point.
Right. That snake move was just, I don't know. I don't know.
I lost him the point.
It did. It really did.
Yeah,
I just don't like that is a main checkoff. That is a mandatory checkoff.
that's not even a checkoff. That's I got on their side of the field, protect
Yeah.
yourself. Why are you bumping?
Yeah, what? Are you bumping?
Just stay there.
Well, you heard them screaming out both Doritos. So the gap that both of those Doritos are shooting is that gap between the 50 and the 40.
Right,
So he made that bump and got lucky.
right.
And then
All right, so Cousins and Dead Rabbit 0-0 started their match. Cousins have to win this match.
Ooh, Cousins making it up into the 50 Doritos. Dead Rabbit's making the snake 3. Cousins making the snake 3. Dead
And Rabbits losing their Dorito side.
You know, this match, I'm gonna have to say I'm in favor of Cousins. Cousins has been a little more consistent. Dead Rabbit's been kind of off and on.
Yeah. Cousins are always consistent. They play
right.
really well together.
well, I think we can tell you what the 50 player's job is here.
Yeah.
He has not budged.
So Cousins and Dead Rabbits mirror off each other on the D side. Both teams taking a D2.
Oh, you're about to watch him get clapped up.
Uh-oh. Cousins trying to get the shot. Little wire battle over here on the snake side. You got Garrett Bombriant and the snake for Dead Rabbits. He's played a lot of paintball himself. Wouldn't take him lightly on any day.
So, if I'm in the 50 Dorito, I would be relaying to my snake guy, hey, come off and let him go.
Yeah. Yeah, stop going down the wire. Let him out.
Let him go, man.
I would almost really kind of get my snake to try to get down the highway. Get to the 50.
There you go.
Making a move into the 50 snake.
Nobody saw it. Problem is, I think this Dorito too is gonna get.
Oh!
Really?
Did that break off the bunker or that?
Really?
I couldn't tell.
I'm gonna go with no, but they didn't call him. I saw a headshot.
I can't tell.
Cousins. Gotta watch those feet.
Well, and that's where that bounce shot is.
Oh.
He needs to get out of there. One's gonna break.
Yeah. There you go. Good move.
Now Cousins 50D is posted. Oh, he missed the shot.
Really? Oh, wow.
Ah.
Tough.
Good point by Rabbits.
Definitely a good point by Rabbits.
Yeah, that was a big shot he missed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what did we say? That was his only job.
that was his only job and he missed it.
And he highwayed it. He didn't even go behind the pipe.
No, he didn't. That.
Yeah.
I can't believe he got through.
Yeah. No. Golly.
All right, look at those carbon masks. I like that red one.
Ooh, that's a new. I haven't seen that colorway.
Me neither. It's probably one of their new pros. The Carbon Pro mask.
Those things, the lenses are amazing on those, man.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my gosh.
And we're super excited to have Carbon on board for this season. And providing the MVPs with their Top Gun Award, their new barrel system. Custom colorway with the MVPS lasering on it. So super excited to have them. And we're going to see a big snake run. And it didn't work. Broward boys into the 50 snake already. How did she miss that shot?
Dude, you're in the 50 snake. You don't need to battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only come out one spot. No need to battle, buddy.
Ooh, miner thrown on Broward boys.
Go get him. Go get him.
Dude, you can't come off of that. You can't come off of that.
Oh,
he
and
make
he's
it?
still alive. Yeah.
Nice.
Good point. Good point from Rampage.
Yeah, way better than the last one.
That miner killed Broward boys.